Since ancient times, man has been obsessed with the idea of space. But more so, the idea of life beyond Earth. Various civilizations and their works of star mapping, astrological observations, and everything else. Yet it is through modern times did we learn of that place. The Great Void, an uncharted realm of space, yet to be discovered by human technology. Whispers of something evil residing within the void was dismissed by claims of wanton, misguided superstition. But what if we tell you that this ancient evil has already awakened, and is currently fighting denizens beyond the void? Actually, could it be possible? A completely new, uncharted cluster of galaxies yet to be discovered? Where the classic tale of light versus dark exists. Now hang on there. What's going on with this script? Let me see. No, whatever. Beyond the Great Void, a classic epic battle between futuristic armored knights and dark denizens of the void is unfolding. I can't believe I'm saying this, but holy shit! Giant robots! Our hero of this story, the Galactic Hero, Gold Guardian, is currently fighting for the future of the universe. And holy porcini, tied up like a shibari artwork, he just power slammed a 20-ton alien warrior head first onto the ground! Who's next? Look out below! Evil beware, for a new hero has arrived. And for no reason whatsoever, he's coming to Earth! But why?
Our savior came to us, Professor. Hey! 闇の中にきらめく倉庫祈り捧げる人々のため握りしめた熱い拳で悪に立ち向かい敵を砕く星々の波が流れている美しいこの景色壊させやしない戦えメタルライ守れメタルライ最後の一人にたとえなったとしても戦えメタルライ守れメタルライ鋼の誓いを果たす時までゴールデンセバー安らぎ求めるには早い敵を残らず殲滅させるまで戦えメタルライ守れメタルライ銀河の平和を取り戻す時まで戦えメタルライ守れメタルライ金色の魔法でプラスカルズウェイゴールデンセバー
Are we live? Hello? There you are. My sincerest apologies, it feels like. What does this button do? Hang on. Why am I underground? Wait. Oh, give me a moment. And a 1 and 2 and... Aha! Greetings to each and every one of you. It is I have finally arrived. It is so nice to see each and every one of you here. Man, now, you're probably wondering why on earth are you here? You know, this isn't exactly my apartment, but the streaming overlays have not exactly arrived yet. Plus, I am in a major renovation, so we are streaming all the way from the Cosmic Nebula, as you can see in the background. I have not exactly arrived in full force, as you can, how do I explain this? But anyway, you know, there is actually more than what I was expecting. You know, oh yes, the Cosmic Nebula it has very strong internet. But somehow it doesn't reach all the way to a region called Southeast Asia. So I have to go all the way to here. Back there is an Earth, by the way. Yeah, this is not Earth. That we are not exactly even in our galaxy. In your galaxy, we are in what you humans consider as uncharted space. We are here. Yes, pretty much. Just what you say, sir. Now, without further ado, that got me into my nerves a little bit, so we are moving into the introductions. So, Delta Centauri, okay. Alright. To the introductions we go. There we are. So you are probably wondering what this is, right? Yeah, do you like the scene transitions, by the way? It is meant to emulate, old 80s, 90s super robo cartoons. Yeah. Shout out to Falco. No, sir, this is not PowerPoint. Shout out to Falco who did the transition. But anyway, you are probably wondering what this software is, right? This is not PowerPoint. This is what we call cell text. Yeah. Introductions are in order. I am a Metal Knight from far space, but under the name of Gold Guardian. And this cell text program is specifically designed for script writing. No, not Google Slides. I'm talking about film script writing. I am part of a noble clan from my homeworld, so when you grow up as one of the mercantile nobility, right, you have to be specialized in the arts and crafts as a requirement growing up. So one of those things that I specialize in happens to be script writing, and thus, because I wasn't sure which to use, I have opted to use this thing instead of PowerPoint. But yeah. So, without further ado, we have the writer here, the Grand Debut of Gold Guardian by Unscuffed Debutanti, and which is based on the Metal Knight metaverse, which, have a redacted name. I have my credentials over there. This over here is the, on the left is my bad. On the, give me one moment. There you go. On the left is the credentials of my manager, and on the right would be my Twitter. So, without further ado, let's continue with this. Yes, I just changed my oil. This here, you can call me Gold Guardian. My my compatriots have just called me Gold, and some people call me Goldie, but only I will only allow my friends to call me that. Yeah, thank you. I come from Terrace. To explain further, Terrace, you are probably familiar with the word ferrum, which is Latin for iron, metal. But for now, let's just call it Terrace. Birthday unknown because in terms of age, I am what you call an ancient old fart. And as my profession, I am a general, Galactic Hero, War Breaker, and Art Student. Now you're probably wondering why, after the first three, it becomes Art Student. There's a long process for that. Let's move on. Bleh. I have my likes. I highly enjoy special effects in film and cinema, right? Most of you will know it as tokusatsu, right? But in terms of tokusatsu, it is perhaps more widely known for the Japanese Hero series. Yes, the Japanese Hero series. But it can also extend to films with heavy use of special effects. Like the latest example I probably know is Bulletproof Monk, even the Marvel movies and all that. Because as long as the special effects are in use, you can label it with tokusatsu. But when in Japan and with hero show fans, if you mention tokusatsu, they will understand. Down below, I enjoy story writing, script writing, and as you can tell from here, this is using a script writing software. I enjoy a great deal of food, and hang on, how does a robot eat noodle? Good question. Do it through the mass, of course. Moving on. We go through the drinks, and finally, I am capable of playing D&D and other tabletop games. If you are also wondering if I ever take off my helmet to eat, no. The helmet stays on. Always. Anyway. Here be my dislikes. I have a hated nemesis. You all probably saw from the lore video that I do the power slam and everything else, right? But beyond that, there is a great tyrant residing within the dark void, the uncharted space. Yeah. And we don't mention his name. In the same way you guys don't mention Voldemort's name in Harry Potter. I absolutely hate secret smokes. especially when it comes from cheap tobacco. I have no idea why humans would do that. Uh, I also have no idea why tobacco was invented in the first place. There are still some things in Earth that baffles me, but I'm not going to judge you guys. So, hang on. Do I have a rocket punch? Yes. Do robots eat noodle while hot or cold? Both. Yeah. And finally, I especially dislike people who speak about a subject while having zero knowledge of said subject, but somehow they act like they're an expert of it. Like, why? Why can't you just shut your mouth? Like, for real? Why? If you are not an expert on something, don't contribute to it. Arrgh. Moving on. And finally, people with lack of decorum. Decorum here just means, basic common sense. Hang on. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Both. Always both. Moving on. Let's see here. There we go. So, media and games. There's my anime choices, there's my television and cinema choices, and then there's the video games. Now, before you ask about video games, I might look like somebody who knows what they are doing, but believe me, you don't want me in your team. I suck at video games. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. Yeah, but regarding the anime bit, yeah, I know a whole dang lot of robot animes, but there are too many to name. Like, if you probably mention it, I might have known it. I know things that are obscure and not obscure. By obscure, I'm talking about. Have you guys ever heard of the robot anime show called, Detonator Orgus? Yeah. Die Gundam. Yeah, that's a good one. Gundam, obviously. Berserk, I heard a lot of it, but unfortunately, I have never, I'm sorry, I have not exactly watched Berserk at all. Yeah. And regarding the non-robot animes, you're probably wondering why isn't after JoJo, Hokuto no Ken, and Kengan Ashura, there's somehow Lucky Star over there. Don't question it. I like it. And finally, Hong Kong silver screens is something that I highly, highly enjoy. Do you know Wong Fei Hung? I love watching that. If you grow up somewhere in the 90s and you watch Wong Fei Hung as a child, may you have a blessed childhood. So, yeah, God of Gamblers is also one of those, to be exact. We are going to move on. Which Wong Fei Hung? The Jet Li ones. Once Upon a Time in China. Okay, we are moving to books. I do like reading books. I consider reading books to be cultured, right? And when you read, you study plenty of things, and when you don't read, you stay ignorant. And if buying a book seems a bit, overbearing for you, how should I put this? You can borrow it from a friend, I guess, or you could go look up for free books online. I'm pretty sure there is there is many ways for it, but I don't know. I have been look reading books for the longest time. I don't even know how people get books nowadays. I don't just pick it up, but never mind. Let's see. Stream goals. I would like to be entertaining. I hope I am entertaining enough now, and I hope I'm entertaining enough in the future. I like to talk about culture, right? When I mention culture, by the way, it is not what you think. No, 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 no. I would be referring to world culture, you know. I am quite knowledgeable in plenty of things. I know things like his bits and bobs about the history of the world, the history of the cosmic universe. I was there when the first foundry of my homeworld was created, and I was watching as well when Great Wars on Earth happens, which brings me to an interesting thing because uh, when the at the formation of your world, right? The Galactic Federation is aware of the existence of Earth, and we never actually bothered to send a delegation because do you know that meme about this is why we don't visit you guys and there are two aliens over there? Yeah. We took one look at Earth and on its early days and on many other things, and every time we thought we want to send a delegation to Earth, we are like, we found a reason to go. This is why we don't visit you guys. Congratulations on your debut. Yes, thank you very much. Okay. I also enjoy lore and world building. I enjoyed Zatsudan streams for chill and comfy. Now, you have to know that because this is my first time streaming, this delay on, the live and all that is a little new to me. So, that's interesting. And in the future, I also would like to have a 2.0, a 3D and 4D model. I would like to make as many friends as connection as possible, and maybe somehow in the future, who knows? I would like to see myself in an anime, or maybe just a show. One can dream, right? I mean, there is so many things I would like to learn about Earth and you guys. So please tell me about your culture. Okay. During the Zatsudan streams, do tell me and teach me about your culture. All of it. And probably, maybe, one can dream. One can dream. Yes. Alright, let's take a look more. Finally. That is pretty. I did not want to, overburden people with too much, on my first time. So, I would like to extend to my utmost thanks. These would be the credits of the things that. Hang on, wait. The music isn't on. Oh, give me a moment. Hello, music, where are you? Oh dear, no, I broke something. Give me a moment. Alright. Music. Music, are you here? Where's the music player? Oh god, no. Yeah, there's supposed to be music. What the? The music isn't on. Where are you? Yes, a DJ sleeping. Oh, there you are. You thought it was intentional? Wait, has the music not been on all this time? For the love of... I know. I was informed that, you know, for every debut stream, there's always going to be scuff moments. I prepared everything. How am I supposed to know the music isn't on? I have it here. God damn it. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, alright. I'm back. Yeah, pro gamer move, of course. Of course it has to be the music. God damn it. Oh dear lord. So, okay. Let me pull it on. Ow. Okay. My presence is entertaining enough. Thank you, but not in the way I kinda wanted it. I had everything. Why? It should be here. The music's there. Okay, can you guys hear anything? Is the music on? It should be on by now. The music is still not on. Hello. Hang on. Okay, how about now? It's very quiet. Alright, how about now? On the low side, let's just move along. Don't worry about it. I'll figure out the audio later. Manager, come help me later. Okay, so, alright. First off, to Ditama, my life duty rigger, right? Let me just hang on. We'll move to the next room for this one. There we go. Right, there we go. So, oh, I am blocking this way. Yeah, there we go. Right, first off, my utmost thanks. You can see these are the people who did pretty much the media stuff. Yeah. First from Kulikomis, you have PaztG and Minuetia. Pat should be somewhere in chat, I think. Minu, I have not seen him in chat. And finally, we have Tokyo Terrace MP, who is responsible for, you know, the music arrangement of the music video earlier. Hey, there you are, hi Pats. And then we have Ditama, over there, who is the live 2D rigger, basically responsible for rigging my entire model. I'll show you all the good stuff later. We are moving on again to... Here you are. Alright, so... The big juice, or the big news, right? The special thanks. Some of you may be seeing the music video earlier and wondering who all these characters are. Are they Vtubers? Are they personalities? Are they everything else, right? And so, yeah. The poster and the entire art of it is done by... I'll introduce him right now actually, but first, in order, I would like to introduce Falco, the Red Hawk. press the plus sign to zoom. It's already zoomed enough, I think. Oh, there we go. So, I would like to introduce Falco the Red Hawk. He is one of the moderators of this stream. He is the concept designer of my art, and he has been with me for the longest time, back during the inception of the whole entire thing. Yeah, it gets too big, isn't it? Sorry, this program, you know, it's that wonky, but we kind of have to go on. Falco, right? He is... I don't think he has started streaming yet, but he is a personality which I would put my full trust in. You will see his Twitter handle over there. Give him a follow. You can see him doing awesome hero concept designs and all that. Oh, you could really use an overlay in a different scene. Yes, the thing is, my overlay, it's lost in transit of the cosmic nebula, so we have to deal with this for now. Yeah, you probably, you know, heard for the very first time. So where's your overlay? It's lost in transit, you know, in space. So, yes, press F. Anyway. Where is... there you are. Okay. We move into the next person. This is Space Detective Raiga. Right? You are probably wondering... why is it all redacted? Press the minus, right then. There we go. Should be okay. You're probably wondering why his information is redacted. Yeah. So, Space Detective Raiga actually is also traveling in the in the cosmic end time. This is the guy, right, who, you know, being a space detective in full body armor, you'd think he'll be highly technological, but he apparently hates Earth technology so much that the cell phone he had when we were working together, right, is a Nokia flip phone, you know. Yeah, space detective, like a metal hero, but he is a space detective who uses a Nokia flip phone. And he does not have a single social media, right? But here's the thing. There's a good thing about him, right? Because I consider him one of my most trusted partners as well, because whenever I am in need, or whenever I need someone to hurry real up, back when I was, you know, doing earthly shenanigans before streaming, right? If I were to call everybody up, like if I were to call the squad up, right? He would arrive first. Raiga would arrive first, you know. For having absolutely, you know, zero advanced Earth tech, he arrives first on his motorbike. You know, that's space detectives for you. Yeah, I am still today trying to figure out how he manages all of it, but he is basically well-to-do enough and has always been there for me, that I would put him or commemorate him in here, you know. And we are moving to the next one. Okay, so the beauty of the group, and can I just say, I consider her to be a younger sister of mine. She may look very simple, you know, looking like a very grand lady in an expensive shopping mall. Okay, she is here over there, by the way. Hello, welcome. But do not be deceived by her looks, because she has moon powers. You know, she has scary moon powers, so whatever you do, don't try to do things to her. Otherwise, I will not be responsible for what happened to you. She can be scary. Okay. But social media is there, right? And we'll move on. No, she is not going to transform to the moon, Nike. Okay. We are moving to another robot of the group. Right? I would like to introduce to a very good friend of mine, a Unit 5 Brownie. Right? You are looking it correctly over there. She is both an idol and a robot, right? And for those who are asking who is singing the music video earlier, it's her, right? Here's her. If you're wondering who she is, here's her. She is actually part of a 14-unit robo idol, right? Which, by the way, is currently residing in Osaka as we speak. You know, you can find her social media there, and she is also a Vtuber currently. So, unfortunately, I don't think she could make it with us tonight. So, go ahead and go to her social media. Don't forget to give her a like and subscribe. I picked her specifically because she sounds like a 90s anime singer, and which is why we come to an agreement for the music video. Yeah, exactly. Her voice has a very nice retro vibe. A mecha bunny with a retro vibe voice. Very cute. Moving on. And we have arrived at a bit of a dark horse. This person, however, I would call him my life mentor. You know, despite what people think about him, I'm just going to say this, okay? If Galactic Hero and Strega isn't here, there will be no such thing as Metal Nike. I wouldn't exist to be a streamer. And hello, Sir Bueno. Yes, there you are. That guy is toxic. Sure. That's why I say he has a bit of a dark horse reputation. I mean, boy. Yeah, he basically, when I first met him for the first time, he is what you would call a gross superhero, you know. According to the charts here, he is ranked at rock bottom for the Tokyo Superhero Union, you know. But despite being ranked that, yeah, he kicks ass, you know. Hydrate. Oh, yes, okay. Thank you. And the actor currently donning his suit is over there. Mr. Bueno, thank you for coming, by the way. And you see, he even admits it. Super Zero. Yeah. But he still kicks ass. He has been my life mentor for many years already. Taught me about, you know, how things work in reality, that not everything in Earth would always work according to how I plan, and should always expect the impossible. So yes, the entire idea of Metal Knights, my existence, on my decision to stream as well, I owe it all to him. Truly. Do give him a round of applause if you can. I'll explain more, perhaps in the future. And finally, we are moving on to the guy who's responsible for nearly every illustrations here, right? Some of you guess it. This is Kamen drawer Ashmish, or I just call him Ashmish for short. And there he is. Hello. Right. He is, you could say, he is a bit hidden in the art earlier, right? Because he puts himself there as the guy who is supporting from the shadows. Yes. And he drew every character art in here, including the character art from my live 2D, right? He drew everything. And let me tell you guys something, amazing. You know the law video, the one with the manga panels in there, right? The law video guy. When I penned the idea to him, when I penned the idea to Ashmish, this guy motorboated the entire drawings for the law video in 3 days. 3 days! Sir, do you even sleep and drink? Sir, are you okay? The entire goddamn lore video in 3 days. Yeah, I don't know. You ask him. Even that got me surprised, Yes. But he did all the drawings, and as for the voice actor, for that thing, we'll come to that later. But we are going back to the Celtex presentation, and yes, that is some serious speed running because he is so excited for this thing, He constantly takes breaks to play Monster Hunter. Oh, yes, I've seen him do that. Give me a moment. Alright, we are back here. So, the voice actor, as you have probably seen in here, right? The voice actor for the law video is SolusArtorias. You probably don't know him from his name. No, he is not the Dark Souls guy. He just borrowed the name for a while. But if you have ever been in YouTube for a long time, and you know the guy who first voice acted Ball Buddy comics, that's the guy. Yeah. That's the voice actor for the law video. I specifically recruited him for the holy line. Yeah. Right. So, finally, I would like to continue extending my thanks to both Kane and Ray. Thank you for being a consultant for this entire thing. And there's only one scuff so far, but I guess I'm not officially a VTuber if there's no scuff stream, right? Yeah. You're on TV. Oh, hello there. Right. And finally, I would like to thank the VTubers before me who serve as major inspirations for this live streaming thing. So they could be corpo and independent. If you are here, VTubers, thank you for making our days entertaining as possible. And the karaoke nerds of the Elemental Data Center in Final Fantasy. I know you guys are here. Thank you for welcoming me too. The Nyorobotics idol group. And I would like to say thank you to Papa Gold, Mama Gold, and Little Brother Gold. Oh, hi. And what else? That should be... yes. Schedule. I did this at the last minute, right? Where do I begin? Oh yeah, I did this at the last minute, so here's a schedule for because this is Sunday already. Here's the schedule for the upcoming week. They are all in Japan Standard Time. Yeah. So on Monday we are going to have Zatsudan. Perhaps I will talk longer. I don't want to drag my introduction for too long. I'll be a break on Tuesday. We'll be playing Banalore on Wednesday. And I'll post this schedule on Twitter, mind you. Yes, in this format. Yes, there will be a Guilty Gear training arc. Oh, I already know who am I playing for in Guilty Gear. Potemkin. Bueno of Strega is teaching me how to play Potemkin, and while he's a bit of a drill instructor, I really should have practiced after he taught me last time. But unfortunately, I was so busy with the Sir, I truly apologize. I was very busy with everything, so even after our last training, I haven't exactly practiced. So you'll practice on Saturday? Well, it's more of a training arc actually, but yeah, I guess you can come. I guess you can come indeed. Let's do that. Yeah, Saturday it is then. Okay, what else? Oh yes, one last thing. There we are. So, in tradition with all VTuber Thingamagics, it's time to show you the features that is given to me in this model. So let's see here. Just make it online training, right? I'll pick a Stroman cancel Saga stuff. Yes, sure, of course. So, features on my VTuber model. I have a glowing eye. Right? Whenever I glow, it means I'm either serious on something, or I'm having a neuron activation, or I am just, looking at chat with a bit of what? Think of it that whenever I do this, right, I have the Zaku eyeball noise, right? In motion here. What else? I also have a happy face. Yes. You are probably wondering why the comical look, but hey, I kind of like this, Do robots have neuron activations? Well, in a way, I'll think of it this way. I'll say it this way. In a way, right? I am not exactly full robot. I am 80 or 90% cybernetics. The rest of it is... you don't want to know. You really don't want to know. Where's the Zaku sound effect? Lost in space! Anyway. I have this face. This is when I'm disappointed in chat. This is when one of you say shit that makes me go, Yeah, the sound didn't play when my eyes light up. Well, Because it doesn't. Even the sound effects is lost in space. Yeah. This is me when I see chat being WTF. Visible disappointment, yes. Moving on. I am not sure what you would call this, expression, but there's a happy eyes, and then you notice the, thing that is near my horn, right? This is pretty much the moulding expression. I also have when I have mulled beyond comprehension, or when I see things that make me utterly upset. I am sending each and every one who made me have this expression into the great void. Moving on. I have this one too. My disappointment. My disappointment has been immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Do I use it when I need to take a... Do I or do I not take a dump? That's a question that I will leave you all to wonder. Moving on. I have this. I actually, I enjoy a good cup of tea and coffee. Let's all drink together for the success of this debut. Here you are. Cheers! We are finally here. So, do I have two disappointment emotes? It's in two different levels. So I have just mild disappointment, and I have very irritated. If you are wondering what am I drinking, that's top secret. Not telling you. Then I have this, Unfortunately, I didn't commission anything that has got to do with computer games. But this console, sorry, not console, controller. Yes, controller. You could say the controller is a universal symbol for video games, regardless of whether you are playing PC or console games. But when I'm playing video games, yes, it's a DualShock. We have DualShock in the Cosmic Nebula. I don't know why I sound like I'm advertising, but let's see. I have this too. Here's my contemplating pose. This is me contemplating about life and death, thinking of the universe. Thinking about when am I going to get my overlay and this. Oh yeah, the gamepad DualShock controller thing is I probably won't be throwing it around because it's giant robot size, so I won't be throwing it around. And yes, the gunbuster pose. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, what else do I have in here? There we go. I have a hand scanner. This hand scanner can detect the feelings of chat. And right now, The hand scanner is telling me that some of you are... What? Moving on. I have this thing too. This is the last emote I'm having. My model isn't exactly as dynamic as most other VTubers, but I do have a lot of expressions. No, we don't have a robo hub in here. No, we are not doing things that is going to get me banned. No, I don't. God damn it. Okay then. There's no such thing. Anyway. No, forget about what I said, please. Forget about what I said. Nope. Nobody, nope. Anyway. Alright, it's been an hour. I don't want to drag you all too long. I know the announcement for the debut has been... No, there is no such thing as a robo-hub for crying out loud. Anyway, we are going to end it here. I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming. You know, it has been a blast. This has been very entertaining. And, you know, the number of people who came here is beyond my expectations. And thank you. Thank you for coming, each and every one of you. Very well then. I'm signing out. We'll talk more if you want to come on the Zatsudan stream on Monday. And yeah. Holy shit, I finally debuted. And even though if it's from the Cosmic Nebula, it's, well... Alright. I'll see you guys next time. Go Guardian, say